23 viewers. Welcome to First to Third. I'm Adrock. We got Kevin Carter, captain of the Meatballs, two-time circuit champs. We got admin in the house. We're talking about South Florida, guys. What's going on? The hell's going on here?
We're good. We're good.
All right, guys. So, Kevin, you ready for this weekend or what?
Yeah, we're ready. We're excited for it. It's always a good tournament to have right in our backyard.
Seem ecstatic.
Yeah. Well, let's walk us through so everybody tuning in probably knows what we're talking about. For those who don't, South Florida Kickball Open is this Saturday. We got 2017s coming in from all across the country. It's going to be a great tournament, sponsored by Reliable Paper, operated by the IKF and Ultra Co-Ed Kickball. We've got Kevin on the show. Kevin most recently was the captain of the Meatballs win at Circuit Cup Championship 2013. Kevin, we hadn't talked to you in a couple of weeks, actually in quite a while. How's life?
It's good. It's good, man. We had a little break in kickball since New Orleans, and guys, and we're ready to go again.
Very cool. I think we
got
some lag tonight on the call. Yeah, we can hear you. So one of the questions we got from the audience, if you're watching the show right now, you can see that we've got a Q&A session going. But one of the questions folks asked us were, who has retired from the Meatballs since the Circuit Cup Championship? What's the roster look like for this weekend in South Florida?
No one retired. It's exactly the same as it was in New Orleans, plus one player.
And do you all still smoke cigarettes? That was actually my own question.
A handful of people do. I don't.
Oh, good.
Good man. So nothing's changed. You've added one person. Let's ask the next question everyone wants to know so they can avoid these events. Or if you're good and you want to challenge, what events are the Meatballs going to attend this year on the tour?
The three in Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Jacksonville, Orlando. Obviously, the Circuit Cup in Texas will be 4, and there's a question mark on number 5. We're probably going to do 5. It's just a question mark where.
Are you guys looking out west? Maybe the Midwest?
Yeah, buddy.
Possibly. I can tell you it's definitely not going to be northeast. It's going to be west or southwest or something like that.
Very cool. Denver is phenomenal. Kansas City is phenomenal. San Diego is phenomenal. You got quite a bit of good options to choose from, so we hope to see you at one of those events. I know the West Coast teams would love it.
Yeah, we're going to try.
So next question on the list, how many people are ready to see Young Runner next month? Have you ever met the man?
Who?
Yep.
Who?
Earth to Kevin.
Question answered then.
Who?
All right, Kevin, we got to ask, what is in your blue solo cup?
Just a beer. Corona.
A Corona. How American of you.
I'm rocking a third shift tonight.
I don't even know what that means. I'm rocking the suburbs.
Good.
I need to get a drink. I don't have a drink on me here.
Also need a shirt, but we'll avoid that question.
I have
so
a
Kevin,
tie.
what did you guys do in the off season other than play kickball in warm weather to prepare for South Florida? What are you guys looking forward to this coming weekend that maybe you previously in the past haven't looked at? You guys didn't exactly do very well at a lot of the events other than the Cup.
We actually don't even play kickball anymore. We haven't played in a league. We haven't played in a league in over a year. So this will be the first time playing since New Orleans. We just get together 3-4 times before a tournament, practice, and play. That's been our routine the past year.
All right, guys, you heard it here first. If you want to be great, quit kickball. Do it on your own. and you'll end up like the Meatballs. That's how it works.
Wow. I didn't expect that answer from you, so that's some pretty good insight. Thanks for sharing.
I mean, you can get more done in a practice than you could playing in a league. You know, you show up to play in a league, you bat 2 times, and you go to the bar. If you have a few practices, you could bunt 30, 40 times, kick 10 times, and it's just much better work before a tournament than playing in a league.
So you don't have any ideas to just play a team just to smoke them? Feel good about yourself?
What do you mean?
Like you just don't want to go in league play and just start killing people just to make yourself feel good?
No,
Done with that?
not at all. Yeah, totally. Plus, we're getting old, man. We have to be in bed by like 7 now.
You guys have been playing. Look at that cup. What is
For
that?
those of you who don't know, the Circuit Cup was stolen in New Orleans, thanks to the wonderful people from New Orleans. But we finally got the new one. Let's see if I can get the reflection out of the way. So the Meatballs 1, 2, and 3. There you go. So booyah.
They won 3 times?
Yeah, man, 2 times opening the show. You got to do your homework, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
I just forget about you so often.
And then I know this doesn't apply to the 3 men on the show right now, but the Women's Cup, pretty solid. I was impressed. So
I'm going to coach one of those teams.
you should.
It's going to be like a league of their own.
All right. So Kevin, we have another question from the audience. Which team do you think is the biggest challenge to the Meatballs?
Okay.
This is from Jimmy Bush. And also, are there any South Florida teams that may sneak up on somebody this Saturday?
I'd say toughest team in this tournament, you'd have to say it's the Situation. They're solid. They're one of the best. I'd say they're the one to look out for. I don't know about South Florida teams sneaking up. Other than JKI, I'm not really even sure who else is playing, to be honest with you, from down here.
There's still kickball in Florida?
Yeah, there is. I just don't know a damn thing about it.
What about Ultra? Fully loaded, retired, right?
Yeah, yeah, well, that one Ultra League where we're all playing in is done. There's a ton of leagues, but we just don't play. We bowl now instead.
You go bowling.
Yes.
That's great. Team bonding.
Well, Kevin, first let me thank the audience for submitting questions, and 2 for you having been on the show. We're looking forward to seeing the Meatballs attend up to 5 events this year, and then obviously the Cup come November. I think now we've got up to 38 people watching the show, and I think we should get to what the people are waiting for. What do you think, Adrock?
I'm ready for this. Give it to me. Can you guys take your shirts off? I feel weird. Especially Kevin.
So, let's start with this. Again, South Florida Kickball Open, presented by the IKF, sponsored by Reliable Paper. This is a Southeastern Conference. 27 teams. The way that the circuit operates now in terms of seating for the events, we give the option to the event manager to choose snake or open seated draw. And in this case, the draw was chosen. So what we need to do is we have 6 open teams that we have no idea who they are. They're not available teams. They're not a circuit team. So we have to draw those first. So this is how this works. To determine the open team rankings, because since they don't have a ranking, we've never seen them, we have to draw from a hat. So I've got the Kickball 365 hat, purchased at kickballstuff.com. In here, we've got pieces of paper labeled A, B, C, D, E, and F. You can see that. So we're going to go right now. I'm going to draw through it, and we're going to pick the open team ranks, and I'll read you the team name and then the location, okay? So here we go. F.
You.
For those of you looking to find this online, it is not there yet. It'll be soon. F is the package from Arizona.
Oh, I love it.
Not just from
Get the
Arizona,
meatballs in there with them.
and myself. We also have E. E is number 2. The number 2 ranked team is the NWO Wolfpack from Florida.
Sounds
The
terrible.
third
Cool name.
ranked is C. C is the Downtown Devils from Florida.
What are they called?
The Downtown Devils.
What city are they from?
I don't know. It just says Florida. All right, next. Maybe Wilkinson can help me out. I just see he joined us. A. A in the open rank is Average Joe's from Mass.
Oh, cool, man. Maybe Robo Jim will be in this pool.
D is Duval United, and the last one is B, which will be Balls Deep. So,
oh, wow. I've never heard that name before.
Our open rank teams are the Package, NWO Wolfpack, Downtown Devils, Average Joe's, Duval United, and Balls Deep. So, now that we have that, here's how this is going to work. We have 5 pools, A, B, C, D, and E. Pools A, B, C have 5 teams. Pools D and E have 6 teams. All right? So I'm going to take our letters, throw them back in here.
Throw them right back in there.
And if anybody has questions while we draw this.
I have a question.
What's your question?
Why the hell is Kevin so boring? He's got to be talking more.
Dude, I don't see a goddamn thing. I just hear you.
All right, so we're going to start with bin 1. This is going to determine the draw order. Are you ready?
One.
First
Hold
one
the damn thing.
A.
For AdRock.
Wrong computer. A. All right, so that just populated. What the hell is that? Okay, let me just finish this and I'll read out the pools. E. F. You guys are like, what the hell's going on here? D. And the next one is C. So all that did was it just basically assigned bin 1 was the draw order, and for bin 1, bin 2, bin 3. So I'm looking to John to jump on here.
You do realize none of the people watching know what you're talking about.
I do. So, unfortunately, 40 people watching like, what the hell is he talking about? So right now in Pool A...
I dressed up for the occasion.
All right, are you ready, people? I now have teams to put. Now that we've done the bin to determine the draw order, here we go. So, for those of you keeping home,
woo!
Pool A is the Meatballs because they're the #1 ranked team.
I love those guys.
Is the Situation because they're the #2. Pool C is Cobra Kai right now because they're the #3 team. Pool D is Flying V. They're the 4th seed. And JKI, they're the 7th seed. And then in Pool E is Lights Out, the 5th seed, and Shockwave, the 6th. So now that we have our draw order, I'm going to pull a letter out of the hat, and we'll start to fill in the team.
Pull some out.
D, Extra Salty. We're going to go with Pool A.
Huh. Is that the Mattis?
A. Yeah, I think so. Beta is going to be in Pool E with Lights Out and Shockwave. Next.
Love it.
E. The Hammerheads. I don't know where they went.
Where are they?
I'm waiting on my on Google to figure it out for me. C. I'll read it to you as I finish this up. Swamp Donkeys. Swamp Donkeys are in Pool D.
Who the hell is Swamp Donkeys? Who are they?
Swamp Donkeys, Florida team or Virginia Beach team. They had pretty good jerseys. They were in OSC's pool play at Circuit.
Oh yeah, I remember them. Next
is F. Let me get through this. All right. There is a error on the spreadsheet, and I gotta tell. Oh, Kurt's in here. All right. I'll pull it up. Hold on one second. Do my hats. So right now you've got Pool B and Pool C, there's an error with the spreadsheet, so that's awesome. But at least we're doing the draw correctly. Let me just drill through this, and we'll get it all worked out, folks. Adrock, you're not coming at all, are you?
No, I'm not coming.
At all.
At all. Are you upset? I'm upset.
I am upset. A. That's legit.
2 legit.
C.
You next Tuesday.
Last pick is going to be in Pool E with Beta, Shockwave, and Lights Out.
Pool of death so far.
D. No. D. Rockstar Lifestyle
Oh, good luck.
will be probably in Pool A. It's not putting it in the right pool. I got B.
Ah.
St. Louis Most Wanted goes in Pool D with Swamp Donkeys, JKI, and Flying V. I've got E. 3KM. All right, that's where the bug is.
Who the hell's that?
So let me put these back in. Who is who? 3KM? Really?
Just kidding, bro.
You're going to get slapped for not doing your research.
Where's Young Runner? I want him on here.
Oh. Oh, wait. Thank you, Kirk, for watching the show. B. All right, so here's the pools we have right now, except we do have an error in the spreadsheet, so we'll get it worked out. Meatballs, you still don't have anybody, or you do, but the spreadsheet's not populating it correctly. Pool B and Pool C, we've got an error. We'll fix it. I can tell you what Pool D and E are. This is what you get for doing a live show.
Tell me.
Here we go. Well, let me finish this off because it'll take forever. F. The package goes in Pool A. Farts. Then we got A. Gorilla Juice Heads go in Pool E. So right now Pool E is Lights Out, Shockwave, Beta, Last Pick, and the Gorilla Juice Heads. And I've got B. And I've got C. Whoa, what did I just do here? F. C. So right now, Pool D, Flying V, JKI, Swamp Donkeys, St. Louis Most Wanted, and Honey Badgers.
Love it.
E.
The hell's going on here? You want me to tell a story?
Please do.
All right,
The internet
guys. Tell you about my first South Florida tournament. It was 2008. I was playing with Hey Whoa. I had a lime green cast on. We made the finals against Menace to Sobriety, who beat the Meatballs, Kevin, by the way, in the semifinals to get there.
I remember.
We were winning the game by a run with 2 outs, man on second, and our center fielder dropped a routine fly ball to allow the tying run, and we lost on an accuracy kick. That's how South Florida 2009 was decided. Talk about heartbreak. That was my introduction to the kickball world.
Demattis kicked a home run that game.
Yep, he did kick a home run. And Admin RKI'd the winning run in your game.
I remember that tournament.
Good days.
And then we all proceeded to black out.
Yep, and they beat JKI before us.
They also beat the Tricky Bunnies, I believe.
So I want to apologize again. The reason why I'm delaying and look a little confused is the spreadsheet we use is populating, but for whatever reason, Pool B and C, it's populating the same teams twice. So it shows Pool B, the situation, Gargoyles 3KM in the package. Pool C, it says Cobra Kai, the Gargoyles 3KM in the package. So we'll get it fixed. But the draw is legit. I'm just making sure we do this right so I don't have to redo this. All right, and the last bin we've got, and this will finish out B and E. B. Oh, wait. B. Downtown Devils will be in Pool A, along with A. Where are they going? The Wolfpack will be in Pool E. D. Duval United, taking its precious time. There is no F.
Tell me when I have to tell another story. I have a good one about Zach.
D. Average Joe's goes into Pool D, so that one's complete, and then E is the last one. All right, so for whatever reason, we'll get this resolved with the pools, but I can tell you right now in the 16 pools, Pool D, you have Flying V, JKI, Swamp Donkeys, St. Louis Most Wanted, Honey Badgers, and Average Joe's. And then you've got Pool E, Lights Out, Shockwave, Beta, Last Pick, Gorilla Juice Heads, and NWO Wolfpack.
I love it.
And as far as A, B, and C, I'm just going to bite my tongue. We've done the draw, but for whatever reason, Google Docs is not calculating it, and I'd rather not give you inaccurate pools. But know this already because of the rankings. Pool A does have the Meatballs, Pool B does have Situation, and Pool C does have Cobra Kai. And it looks like the calculation for the two of the five in Pool A is correct, and it's just B and C. So Pool A we know should have Meatballs, Big Ballin' from Florida, and the Downtown Devils from Florida as well. So we are going to get that fixed and put these posted up tonight. Adrock, you need a shirt, apparently. And then I'm sorry, Brick, who had someone just said they're upset that they have JKI again, but yeah, it's fine V. So
let's talk about the most important part of this tournament real quick.
What would that be?
I want to know about Thursday night. What's going down?
Crazy bar crawl. That's what's going down.
We're yelling timber on Thursday night, people. It's going down.
Kevin, are you guys going out Thursday night?
Nah, they got to put their feet to bed.
I'm sure you'll probably see Warley representing the whole team out there, but that's maybe about it.
All right.
You guys are fun. I love Warley.
We'll be out Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're working, man. We're in our work week.
Yeah, everybody coming down is obviously on vacation at that point. But Thursday night bar crawl, Friday night the meet and greet will be at McSorley's on the beach. Great change of location this year for the meet and greet. The after party will be at Sandbar, and then Sunday Fun Day again back at McSorley's. So I'm sure I'll see you Saturday and Sunday night.
Yeah, I actually heard they renamed McWarley's. Hey, what's the host hotel this year? The Doubletree?
The Doubletree, Gallery 1.
Yep.
Dude, that's where Relax and Lock It Up was born.
Really?
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, last year's champions, Panic Attack, are obviously no longer with us. They have retired from the game. Meatballs are winners from 2012, looking to bring it back to Florida. I think everyone was kind of shocked last year when Panic won. But
I wasn't shocked.
You were not?
Yeah, I wasn't shocked.
Team.
They're good, man.
Yeah, but, okay, so I say people were shocked in the sense that anybody not from the state of Florida has a really difficult time right now practicing for SFKO. Some teams are very dedicated, and they actually get out there in the winter weather and find indoor facilities to prep and do whatever they need to do to get prepared, while other teams are just looking for a party. And so when you've got Meatballs, this is from last year, Meatballs, OSC, Situation, Shower Hammers, Flying V as your top five, you think, okay, some of those teams will make it, some of those don't. Surprisingly, Flying V last year lost to OSC in the first round. Tough draw for them, but a very tough game in general. OSC loses to Panic 6-5. Panic then went on to play Fully Loaded, going into overtime to win 11-10. That was an epic game.
That sounds epic.
This was after Fully Loaded beat the Shower Hammers 11-8, and after Fully Loaded barely got by Lights Out 1-0. But final game last year, Panic upsetting the Meatballs 3-2. What do you think? We saw a couple upsets last year. We also saw the Pounders do really well and get to the Elite Eight last year. But what do you think? JKI situation, there's no OSC, no shower hammers.
I think Cobra Kai is a sleeper here. I could see them having a good day.
I don't know if you could call Cobra Kai a sleeper.
Let's also remember that Ricky and J-Hard have joined JKI, and it seems that team has always lacked a little bit of offense, and they just got the 1 and 2 kickers from one of the best teams. Look out.
But then you've also got Flying V pulling in, I'm hearing Trey.
Flying V, they pulled in whoever they wanted.
The greatest catcher in the world.
Second greatest.
Second greatest.
Was the greatest. He taught me everything I know, though. But yeah, Flying V should be solid. I think JKI is going to be hometown tournament, new additions, pretty stoked. Meatballs, obviously, situation's good. Sleepers, I mean, I don't know if this is a sleeper. They won a tournament last year, but I think Lights Out's going to be real good.
What are your thoughts on Shockwave?
Oh, yeah, forgot about those guys, too. Yeah, this is going to be good. This is a real good tournament. This tournament's always good.
Yeah, I agree. Adrock, third-ranked team in the country, or in the tournament, and is Cobra Kai, so I wouldn't consider them a sleeper by any means. Here's my sleepers.
Well, they're ranked third, but no one really picks them.
True. I don't know.
I'm putting them up there.
I wouldn't call it a sleeper. I'd just call it someone who's at the top who doesn't seem to bring it home.
Who we calling that?
I like Cobra Kai, Situation, Meatballs, and Shockwave. That's my final four.
And who's going to be in the finals?
Dude, I don't know. That's a tough. It all depends. I would think we're going to be playing the Situation in the finals unless we end up on the same side of the bracket.
I agree. I think if you want to consider a sleeper, Beta impressed a lot of folks down in New Orleans at Circuit Cup. So 8th ranked team, but we'll see. Gargoyles, they could be a sleeper. I don't know if they've got what it takes to come across the country and then to win this thing. This is going to be a very, very competitive tournament. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be my final four: Meatballs, Situation, Lights Out, and Shockwave. Adrock?
I'm going JKI, Situation, Meatballs, Lights Out. That's mine. And then finals, I'm going JKI, Meatball, Classic Battle, Meatballs taking it home again. Walk off by Warley Leroy.
Well, Kevin, I just wanted to say thank you for being on the show. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you again to all the viewers for watching. We apologize for the technical glitch with Google Docs. We'll get that resolved, and we'll have your pools posted for you tomorrow afternoon at the latest. Guys, thank you.
Girls, I love it. Take it easy, fellas.